name. Now, back when like we were friends and stuff, did not care if I had used his quote dead name, which is why I was using it because I was trying to use it in a legal sense. As soon as I realized it was dead naming, apparently because someone had told me, that he was upset with it, I removed it from everything. So again, I mean, like, you're a hypocrite. Like, shut up. His excuse is that I am gaslighting him. Now, I will not be saying who this is I'm talking to, um, but I will say that they know him. So, they are telling me that he still refuses to go by my pronouns since he claims it is gaslighting. And in here, I asked to confirm if he's still dead naming and misgendering. And then they basically confirmed it. So I guess he's the clown here.
Okay, so let's talk about that first. He said he was okay with me using his dead name. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Bitch, where? Headphones fell out. It's fine. Okay. This body has been out as transgender since 2018. Also, since she has been claiming that she's using our dead name and pronouns and shit for legal purposes. That's what we've been doing. Yeah, no, after she called Drew a little girl or whatever that screenshot said, probably some words that I can't say on stream. Yeah, no. Zoophilia where? Because we read some fan fiction? I don't know, that just doesn't add up to me. Okay, this one doesn't have any sound, but I'll show it anyway. Then we got... She accused us of stalking her.
You can't, because if you take it, you'll be hurting my feelings.
You know, I was thinking about that. And the thing is, I really don't care.
That was the video that we posted about her, by the way. Where she was like, oh, if you don't care about giving me trauma, then I'm not going to care about anything that traumatizes you. No, that's not what we were saying.
I'm sorry.
Okay. This one.
I'm sorry. I'm gaslighting you with my gender identity. Sounds like a you problem and sounds like transphobia, but let's take a look at this anyway. In 2017, I was identifying as a trans male, and in 2018 and in 2019. Now, I know that this guy is fully aware of all of my gender identity issues because I have told him time and time again. No, I was gaslighting you back in 2017 and 2018, 4 and 3 years before I knew you. that totally makes sense, and I am so sorry that like you have to be a Karen about it. Like, I'm sorry, you know.
Let's talk about that really quick. She didn't start having an issue with her name and pronouns being used and like changing them until after September 14th of 2021. All the time that we were friends with her and dating her, she never had an issue with she, her pronouns or her name. And then she proceeded to use the fact that we were still calling her she, her to friends and stuff when we didn't know that she was using they, them pronouns. Like, how were we supposed to know? We weren't checking accounts of hers. Anything. She just went off because, oh my god, you're transphobic. You're so transphobic because you don't use these pronouns I use. Make it make sense. Okay, this one.
So, not only is he purposefully misgendering and dead naming me, but turns out he's also telling a handful of y'all that I do use the dead name and the wrong pronouns. So some of y'all are just calling me she name and not even realizing that you're being transphobic. And that's all right as long as you stop being transphobic and stop supporting him. Literally, he's tricking all of you. I have been doing nothing but using his correct pronouns this whole time. And when I dead named him, it was a pure accident and not for malice. He always was like never connected with that name because he wasn't the original child of the system or whatever. So I assumed wrong. He's been told over and over, they, them. Goddamn hypocrite.
Yeah, no, I don't think that you deserve respect after everything you've said. I exist because of what you've done to us. So no, you will not be getting respect from me. And there's no original child in DID. Not going that one. That one I don't care about.
Is that
Nope. Oh, this one's interesting.
so? There's a couple things I'd like to address. First of all, happy Thanksgiving. Hope y'all's are going better than mine, thanks to you know who. And second of all, I now see all the lies that he's telling people. I got sent an entire log chat from my wonderful friends from the Spiral System here on TikTok. I'll mention them in the comments. And attempting to see like I don't know. They were just trying to see why he was so upset. Like see why he won't stop. And he continues to lie. So there was a time in which I had a breakdown and I self-harmed in September 12th. I had sent him messages because he said, talk to me. And apparently he's been sending the video of what my self-harm cuts look like, even though he asked me like, oh, how bad are they? So I showed him. And like he never said that he was uncomfortable or that he wanted me to remove it or that he didn't like to see it. So he's sending that to people and telling them that I sent it to him with malice to do a breakdown or something. When that was when we were still like talking and that I trusted him with that shit. What the fuck? Y'all don't believe me? Go and ask the Spiral System. They'll fucking tell you. I am John. You're disgusting. He's all like,
I'm gonna get a fucking restraining order against you.
oh yeah, let's see you do that when you're literally doxing me. Shit. Fuck off. Good luck with that, asshole.
Oh yeah, good luck with that restraining order that we've went to court for like 4 times and have. Let me bring up the chat logs actually, since she was so kind and said it was September 12th. Okay, I found it. Let's go through it. So she spams. This has happened multiple times over the span of our relationship, by the way. So you can just see all of the gaslighting and manipulation that she's throughout all of this. And obviously Drew was freaking the fuck out. Okay, here it is. Is that the truth? And she sent that video. Never asked her to send a video. I even said, I never need to see yourself. Why would I need to see them? Why would I not believe you? I don't need to see them for how bad they are. But yeah, let's keep saying that we never said that we were uncomfortable. Right? Right? Okay.
So, little update on things. Sorry, for how I sound. The DMCA copyright report claims went through. The offending pieces got removed. I guess I lost a friend. I've been asleep all day, and I woke up to see a message I don't understand, but I know relates to the situation. And this friend blocked me on everything. And I don't know what to do anymore, because I don't know what happened. And I don't. I'm suffering so much. I don't even know what happened. I just want to take this time to say that If you see the situation and you think you know, just because you've seen some fucking snippets of shit doesn't mean you know anything. You don't know what he's done. I don't know what happened, but I have a feeling he had something to do with it. I don't think I can take this anymore. So that's where we are and everything right now.
She's definitely very, very sadistic. And the friend that she's talking about in that video, who set boundaries, blocked her, and told her to not contact her again, found a way to send them that video, which it triggered that person really badly. So obviously Kyo does not care about boundaries, because if she did, she would not have found a way to send that to that person. Not going to show that one. Okay.
So another one is one of his sheeple trying to pretend like they know the whole story and they know me and blah 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 whatever. So they're saying, or posting pics of a 2015 Twitter account, like how immature. Okay, well the first thing is that he tried to say that I was posting his full legal name as if it was without permission when it's literally accessible to the public. That is why I posted it. I mean, how educated you are of this.
Yeah, it's public information now because you've made it public information. It was not public before. But keep on telling yourself that.
So when I filed a report, it turns out that the officers or the law enforcement authorities did in fact try to contact Kira Granatella, in which they declined every single call. All the attempts to communicate from the officers to Kira were all unsuccessful, and even though the officer left them various voice messages telling them to stop harassing me, they continued to harass me anyways. Imagine using DID as a gateway to harm and abuse and harass others. Meanwhile, you stalk and abuse them and their friends, and then you ignore a direct order from law enforcement, even though they sent you various voice messages to stop harassing us.
Yeah, let's talk about that for a second. No idea the date that was posted, but we don't pick up calls from random ass numbers. Never got voicemails. We don't use DID as a gateway or an excuse for anything. Anything that one alter does in our system, we all have to take responsibility for. Doesn't matter if we didn't do it, doesn't matter if we agree with it. That's how that works. And if you want to talk about not following direct orders, think it's time to show the restraining order. Thank you. Definitely needed that. I thought we had water somewhere. I don't see any, so I'm drinking Gatorade. Thank you for the reminder. Okay, let's see. This is the current restraining order. As you can see, it was filed in September because we went to court in September. It really is. Okay, here is names of the petitioner, which is us, and the defendant, and it doesn't show her full address because it got closed by the court. The court orders the respondent seize or avoid the harassment of the petitioner. The respondent avoid the petitioner's residence or any premises temporarily occupied by the petitioner. The respondent avoid contact that harasses or intimidates the petitioner. Includes online stuff. And then there's some nice little added stuff here, which, if I can find a way to read this. Respondent shall not post, provide, state, disseminate, or otherwise express petitioner's name or other personal identifying information, whether in whole or in part, through any online or electronic medium. Respondent shall not post, share, provide, state, disseminate, or otherwise express any of the petitioner's online account or screen names or information, if respondent knows or should reasonably know those names or information. Respondent shall not commit any act described in Wisconsin state, whatever the numbers say. Any post, comment, document, or other material that respondent has posted, shared, provided, stated, disseminated, or otherwise expressed online or electronically since grant of the original temporary restraining order on December 3rd, 2021, shall either be removed, deleted, or redacted to remove the name or information prohibited above no later than September 30th, 2022. That is the restraining order as of September 9th, 2022. And it says it's effective until September 9th, 2026. So if you want to talk about not following orders, maybe we should start there. Maybe. Let's see.
Going to the funeral! This is our favorite funeral event!
So that's a death. Love it.
Hey, so I need a break because, all the stuff that's been happening, the insults you've been throwing endlessly at me and my friends, and you know what? I'm done. You're manipulative. So, then I said, okay, fuck off. About 2 hours later, entraps me into a relationship. I never said we were breaking up. Oh, just because breaking up doesn't mean you're actually officially breaking up. That means you can entrap me into a relationship, and also, you don't get to decide whether I'm comfortable with you or not, bitch.
No one was ever trapping her in a relationship with us. Or with Drew, because only Drew dated her. She just wants to be mad about something.
I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it. I'm fucking sick of it.
So if you actually want full evidence and all that good stuff, and not just stuff like logs and stuff that he stole from people he had spying on me and then like edited it and probably stuff like that, then literally contact me or any of my friends who are willing to step up about this, because we have endured this bullshit and we're done. Like I'm so done with him fucking silencing just because he wants a good public image. On God, y'all saw him dox me. I still have the web archive of it. And as soon as he got caught and his friends told him, like, you need to stop, like, that's too far, he literally went, I'm gonna end my life. Like, no, you aren't. You're just trying to get more people and you're trying to guilt trip more. Stop.
Yeah, okay, so we never doxed her. She likes to say that us posting the link to the public court order, the public court record, is doxing her because her address was on there at one point. No, it's public. Anyone can see it. That's that. It's not a crime to share a link for a public court record. No one ever told us to not share it. None of our friends ever told us that. And we never threatened to off ourselves without actually doing it. Which we did have at least one attempt that I know of.
If you're so mature now, then I think it's time you grow. Admit you did it, we all know you did, and you still up.
Yeah, if you want to talk about gaslighting, should we go back to those chat logs? I also don't know who I am right now. I think we've had like 3 switches. I can only tell because my voice is different.
This is my character, Lilith, uploaded on my stash December 14th, 2018, as that is the year I bought the copyrights for her design. I am the rightful copyright owner of this character. She is my character. So believe me, look at this commission that I commissioned from 2018, same day I uploaded her to stash. And check out the lovely result that they did. Wonderful art, by the way. I still love it to this day. Unfortunately, on October 7th of 2021, Drew uploaded vent art, which is like, this is vent art, but it's actually just malware. It's for malicious reasons, not for venting. Not to mention, you see that paywall? Pay $15 to get access to art I shouldn't be able to own. Here's the full image, by the way, since he keeps taking it off and on the page.
Okay, let's pause here and talk about this because I actually know the story behind this. And yeah, a lot of us think that we don't have like voice changes and that we sound really similar. But then it's things like Mav has like a really deep voice that actually hurts vocal cords. Okay. So this, yes, Drew did use her character for this. And also his pony Sona. we something it's like a lot of us don't think that we sound that different. I don't know. But yes, Drew did this. Yes. Obviously he did it. We can't say that he didn't because he did. It's right there. So if there was a little poem that he wrote to go along with it that I don't know if we still have saved or not. But if you read that in the description, then it would tell you what this is about. And it's not him just like watching her struggle and like not. It's not him doing anything malicious. The story behind it is that she got wrapped up in her own lies. And he's not to help her when she gets wrapped up in it. And that's the story behind it. It's not him trying to hurt her, it's him watching her hurt herself and not helping her because it's her own fault. It's nothing like, oh, we're going to like hurt you. It's we're going to watch as you hurt yourself because of what you've done, and we're going to watch it catch up to you. And that's what it was. That's it.
Paywall. This was back when he first posted it. It was not behind a paywall, so I was able to grab the images. This is my character, not his. And yet he is selling it. Take a look at this one. Also fake vent art. It's just malicious art. Threats posed as vent art. This is not vent art. And any therapist will tell you that you will not, like, you shouldn't do this. Like, sure, make it, but don't post it where the person you're, attacking can see it. October 9th, 2021.
Okay. Most of us don't agree that he should have posted event art. I don't think it should have been posted. Most of us don't think it should have been posted, but it was. Can't take it back now. That's what it is. System accountability. We all have to take responsibility for it. So all we can do now is go through it, explain what happened, why we did what we did, and give extra context. So this one, I remember her being so upset over the fact that Drew gave her character claws. That was what she was the most upset about. But this was representing how her constant harassment was causing a lot of splits in the system. 2021 was a really bad year for new splits. After the relationship ended, we had only been diagnosed for a few months at that point. And we had only really come to terms with, like, oh, maybe this is what's going on, and gotten into therapy at the beginning of the year. It hadn't even been a full year. And I remember our system members that we had known of going from like 3 or 4 to 20, and now it's almost at 100 that we know of. And yeah, some of them have been there, but a lot of them are new from this. So that's what that was.
Again, full reference. By the way, that's pretty ugly. I draw pretty bad, and I mean, that's pretty ugly. On November 30th of 2021, Drew has made another attacking post of my character, stealing it and selling it. Except this time, he didn't even credit me for the design. In the other ones, all he did was, belongs to my abuser. That's all he said. He didn't even properly credit me. In this one, he doesn't say that it belongs to anyone at all, which implies that it belongs to him, but it does not. Sadly, he's hiding it behind a paywall right now, specifically because he knows that I can take the image and compare it to the real thing. So,
Okay, so this one. This one I can't say for sure on, but I'm going to assume that it's one of her characters. Because again, it's Ben's art. Not saying I agree. I'm just saying that's what it is. And to go off of that, we've been accused of stealing directly from her. Have we taken inspiration from some things that she's done? As in designs? Yes. Have we directly copied? Absolutely not. And honestly, that was mostly out of spite and because seeing those designs made bad because they were really bad. Like the colors clashed, the lines were off. It just wasn't good, so we knew that we could make it better. And but we never directly copied. Nothing was ever directly copied.
November 30th, 11 hours ago, right? Whose character is this from November 1st, 2021?
Yep, that's hers.
Oh, that's my character? And yet he's a victim?
I don't know what kind of character that is, but it's not a very good one.
In conclusion, the police have told you to back down. Your friends, my friends, as well as myself, and bystanders have told you to back down. And you have done nothing but refused, even though everyone else complied. You're narcissistic and you're not a victim. I bet as soon as you're banned, you'll be like, wah. You know what you did. Someone called the Wambulance.
As soon as we're banned, who was permanently banned from DeviantArt? Because if I remember, that was you. We were suspended for a week. That just got lifted from DeviantArt. But that was because one of her friends had came into our chat messages and asked for some evidence as to us not stealing the designs that she's claiming we're stealing. Because she has directly stolen and traced from us. And we gave them the link, and it got mass reported. We tried to appeal it because it was showing that we had not stolen art, and it was denied. And that's it. Our first suspension, I'm not worried.
I have rapped in a program I did, a Weird Weekends episode about rap.
Can you remember any of the rap that you did?
My money don't jiggle jiggle, it folds. I like to see you wiggle wiggle.
Okay, so I'm assuming that this post is about us threatening to get a restraining order on her or getting a lawyer or something. We do have a restraining order, which we showed.
Come join our plural server. Systems and respectful sync.
Okay. There's something in here. there. Under no circumstances is anyone allowed to speak of the Chroma system or follow them. And that's in their Discord server, which is kind of sad. This is. I think that's just an insult to us. And this is one of the Spiral Systems TikToks. Okay, I think that's finally. It only took ages. I don't think we're going to be able to get through everything through this in this live stream. There's just so much. There's so much. Let me check our list and see. I should probably change this. I'll keep that up, but I'll edit it. Okay. Okay, we did that, we did that. Okay. We've actually gone through a lot on this list that we had. So I guess we should talk about court. I don't remember what it was that made us finally go to court and get the restraining order. But I remember we told our dad, hey, we need to go and get this filed. I think we tried to do it through online. It didn't work for some reason, so we had to go in person. And that was when our dad showed us the screenshot of Theo contacting him on Facebook about us. So we went to court. I think it was, well, it said December 3rd of 2021 was the temporary restraining order, which makes sense because that lasted 2 weeks until the court date, which was December 17th of 2021. Was given the option to appear by Zoom, and she did not attend, so it was automatically granted in our favor, and that was when we had the first restraining order against her approved. So that would have gone on until December 17th of 2025. I thought there was another, maybe in June of 2022, because I think Okay. I think it's mostly Evan. So sometime in June of 2022, and we can actually look up the court document and see for sure. She waited 7 months to try and fight the restraining order. Okay, so she requested the dismissal of, "Hi, it's nice to meet you too." And I genuinely mean that, which probably passive influence from other people because I hate everyone. But you seem okay. So, April 6th of 2022, she requested the dismissal of the restraining order with evidence. Which I know we have those printed somewhere. And the court date was on July 20th, 2022 at 11 a.m. And that's in Central Standard Time. She did appear by phone. And she was requesting to have the case reopened. To see if it can be dismissed or something. And that is when she accused us in court of tampering with screenshots through a very specific way, which using something called inspect element. And the court said that they wanted expert testimony to prove that we were actually tampering with evidence. And everyone was required to appear in person for that one, which she said in court that she would not appear at all. And that is when the court sealed Kyo's address, but not her name. And the next court date was set for September 9th, 2022 at 9 a.m. So if we move to that one in the court document, which actually I could probably show this on. There we go. Now you can actually see what I'm looking at. Okay. We were in court. Kyo was not. We requested the restraining order stay. She was given the chance to show up and did not. So it was ruled in our favor. And new restraining order for 4 years. And as recently as the middle of October, she has been requesting to have the restraining order be made mutual with whatever exhibits those are, which we have not gone to print yet. So, that was court. And we are still in contact with the police. They are trying to fast track the charges against her because she continuously refuses to acknowledge the restraining order that is in place. And the police have even said that calling her has not deterred her at all. Okay, I guess let's move back here, and I'm trying to find I know we have art theft in here, which we can show. Okay. So, this one is ours. This one was hers, but that account has since been banned because of ban evasion, which is not surprising. She straight up copied ours and posted it. October 12th, 2021 and August 19th, 2022. Obviously, it's not hers. Same thing with this. She had straight copied this. The hair and the markings on the face are exactly the same. Even the little dots are the same. The hair here. This one is from that again, and this hair was from that. And that. So, obviously, she is not very creative. But I guess that's fine. I also don't really know what else to talk about. We've gone over basically everything on our list. So I guess questions. That's all I can think of. Otherwise, I guess that's it. I don't know if there will be a gaming stream tonight, because this has been a lot. She claims that she does. But from what we've seen, I don't think she does. but I'm not a professional, first off. I'm only basing this off of her copying alters and subsystems that we have and claiming that she also has those, which introjects are a thing. Common introjects are a thing, but when it is the exact same thing, and when you only mention having DID in very, very specific situations to try to disprove us, she used to copy our TikTok videos before she was banned again. We had a video of some of us trying the Starlight Coca-Cola. A day or two later, she had the exact same video up. And she's done that multiple times. So because of that, I do not think that she does. But I am not a professional. None of us are professionals. I'm just going off based off of what I've seen her copy from us. I don't really want to go through every single piece of evidence because we went through a lot. And I think we hit the most important ones. But if we find out from friends that she has posted a video similar to this, we will do another one going over everything we have, including every single chat log. We will leave nothing a mystery. Everything will be transparent. We've made this as transparent as possible already, while leaving out some other details that aren't relevant. But if she wants to have everything on the table, then that is what we will do. But I think right now, unless there's any other questions, then we will stop here. And I think we need to decompress. We haven't sugarcoated anything. We've been upfront about our faults as they've come up. And we will address anything else as needed. But we've been streaming for almost 3 hours just talking about all of this, and I'm very tired. And all of us are very tired. Thank you. And thank you everyone who decided to join and watch as we talked through this. We will be okay. We specifically called off of work for today, mostly because of managers who are on shift tonight, but also because this has been something in the back of our minds for a while. and it's about time that we spoke about it. If anyone has questions or needs clarification on anything else, I believe you all have our Discord, but I will put it in the chat anyways. And this is going to take a bit to get up to YouTube. But the date on this is November 15th of 2022. It is currently 3:22 in the morning when we're ending this. So, I think that about covers things for now. And thank you for being here and listening to us throughout all of this. We appreciate it, and we would not be able to do this without you. I hope everyone has a restful and stress-free day. And if it seems like we're ignoring messages on Discord or anything, that's not the case. It's nothing personal. It's just that we need rest. We need to decompress, because this has been a lot. But thank you for being here, and we will see you hopefully within the next couple days, if not tomorrow night. Bye.